Hello, my name is SilverDarkPhoenix. This is my book opening of Avatar: The Last Airbender, the art of the animated series. Now, I'm a huge fan of the actual animated series. I think it could have gone on a little bit longer, but I think it was kind of a good idea that they stopped the series before it became predictable too quickly, because it was already becoming a little bit predictable. So I'm kind of happy that they went, look, we're going to do only 3 series. That's all we're going to do. We can't make any more. If we do make any more, it will probably spoil the whole point of the actual Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it would be it wouldn't show Aang in the right light. So yeah, this is what you get in the front. You get the art of the animated series. You get the people that were behind it. I think this was the artists or the editors. It's not actually pointed out. Nickelodeon is written huge at the top in orange. Then you got Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is in bold. This is embolded, so you can actually run your fingers across this. And so is Aang. Is that? No, Aang isn't. It feels like he is. He is in certain places, I think. But anyway, so on the side, this is hardback. I have to point this out. Dark Horse, Avatar, as well as the art of the animated series, as well as the wind, fire, earth, and air. Was it air? Air, fire, water, and earth symbols. Yeah, that was earth. That's wind, fire, and water. Yeah. And on the back, I would have preferred a better image than this to be on the back. This has the same issues that I've seen on some art books. It can be damaged quite badly. It should come... I think this one does come in a plastic wrapping to protect the book itself in shipping, but I don't know if all of them come with this plastic wrapping. My one doesn't. So yeah, it is a hardback, but it can get damaged in post. So yeah, it's got a bit of descriptions on the back from people who reviewed the TV series itself, and it says stunning masterpiece of animated storytelling on the back. It also has a little description of Avatar: The Last Airbender. So yeah, that's what you get in the front page. That's the wind, isn't it? Wind, Fire Nation, Earth, and Water. I can't remember which one's the Fire Nation now. I think it was somewhere around here. That's the Fire Nation right here. And the wind one was the Alps. And Earth and Water. The artwork is beautiful in this book. Just beautiful. It's one of the reasons why I've saw other people kind of showing this book, and I was there going, yeah, I have to get this book. It's kind of a beautiful book to have. There's a lot of writing in this. This is actually quite a tall book. I have to point out, this is actually 12 inches tall by 20 centimeters wide. It's a very tall book, and once you opened it, it's actually double that, apart from upwards. It's like 40 centimeters across by only 12 inches tall, because it doesn't double because you don't open it that way. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of writing. It tells you about the evolution of the story of the Avatar, how it started out with. Actually, Appa was meant to be like a dog-like creature, and he was meant to have a little monkey-like guy on the side as well. And Appa kind of changed after a while, which is... just move this down a bit more. Appa changed from, well, it looks like a sloth-like creature, a sloth mixed with bear or dog, into a yak, a flying yak. See, that's what it was kind of meant to be like a monkey, and then it turned out to be a flying raccoon-like creature. These are the sketches from the series Bible. I didn't realize there was a Bible. It must be huge. I can never remember his name. Oh God, I can never remember his name. Maybe it's written actually there, won't it? No, it just says about Aang himself. God, Momo? Momo. There we go. I knew I had it in the back of my head somewhere. She did change. She was meant to be a lot younger in some images compared to others. Sokka. He was meant to have a teeth one. A bit weird. And he was meant to be a lot younger as well in these images. Momo. See, it would have pointed me out in the end up when it actually said Momo on the top here. Zuko. Developing the art of bending. Yeah, you should teach, what was his name? Shyamalan how to do that. Because his movie sucked. As you can see, it shows art from all over the episodes itself and different icons that you might recognize if you know the actual story. If you're a huge fan of The Last Airbender, I would advise getting this book because it shows all the images and beautiful art styles of the actual TV series itself. They also describe a lot of in details kind of how they came to the conclusions. Io. Sukie. That kind of always reminded me of something from Evangelion. This creature here. It reminded me of an angel. This is a very big book. It's very heavy as well. I have to point that out. And I don't think my camera is showing this in the best of lights. I would really like to show this in the better light that it is in. But what can you do? This is the Earth one. So they actually took photos of certain houses as well as walls and stuff to be able to get to, this is the Great Wall of China, everyone knows that one, to get certain acknowledgements in the story, which I didn't know they did. They took elements from the real world and put it into the fictional world of the Avatar. And I kind of realized I saw that image before before I saw this in the actual storyline. Sorry about that noise. My cat's moving. Tough. No. My cat. He likes to play and rustle around things. See, a lot more should be known about this character, because you only saw him for 2 episodes, I think. Or was it just the one when he was in the library? More is need to be known about these spiritual creatures, because it's just kind of strange. And it's probably more in the second Avatar series, but I was never into that one, I'm sorry to say. Long fade. The dragons. Like I said, this is a very big book. Some of the beautiful, have you seen upper, some beautiful posters there. I'd love to have a massive poster of this, but I don't think there is any. I think you can get one printed for you, but you know, I'd have to have a PDF of it first. Bloodbending. The prison. The theatre production at the Fire Lord. What was it? The White Lotus? The White Lotus. I think it's the White Lotus. Yeah, the White Lotus. All the different types of art posters and stuff that sprang up. I like that one. Video game art. Is that on the page there? Feels like there is. 1 minute. No, it's just very thick. This page here is very thick for some strange reason. If you made it this far in this book, you probably gained a sense of the daunting amount of work it took to make the Avatar series. Well, I already expected it did take a lot of hard work to make this. So yeah, this is... I kind of like this art book more than I did about the God of War book, because it did show, and it does write how they come to the conclusion of where they got the art styles from, where they got the art styles from, in what parts of countries, and the kind of people that they would prefer the characters to look like eventually. So if you are a fan of Avatar if you're a fan of the Last Airbender, I would stress to get this. It's quite heavy, it's quite big, but if you love the artwork of the actual series, this is a book to have. So yeah, my name is SilverDarkPhoenix. This was my book opening of Avatar: Last Airbender, the art of the animated series, and I'll see you next time.